So in this first video, I want to talk about the range of sources you want to use for your street art project. And what we're basically talking about is something along the lines of what you see in the sample analysis I've provided, where the sources incorporate a mix of websites, popular periodicals or journalism like newspaper articles or TV reporting, scholarly library databases, and that's an important distinction, not just any library database, but a library database that connects you to scholarly resources. So, for example, a database that just takes you to newspaper articles, that's great, but it's not getting you scholarly resources. And then library books via the catalog. And if you look at the sample analysis, we have all those. So if we scroll down to the works cited, you can see at the top we have something taken from a library database, those cultural library databases that I've shared with you before. You get to those by visiting the library homepage, clicking on the research link, going to databases by subject, and then looking for the ones that are about literature, culture, religion, or history and world affairs, which are the two zones we're most interested in. I have repeatedly tried to guide you to this set of resources called the American Mosaic, where there's lots of articles that provide background on almost any imaginable American cultural topic. Daily Life Through History is also very good, as is Pop Culture Universe. So when we talk about scholarly databases that are going to take you to scholarly resources that meet the highest standards of credibility, these are the places I recommend that you explore. Okay? Now, exploring those brought us articles like this in the sample. You'll also see there's a newspaper report found off the web, a television news report found off the web. That's popular journalism. You'll see here's another article from a database. Then there's a cool website sponsored by San Diego State University. Then there's another cool website sponsored by the community that built and that lives around the murals in the park. There's even a reference to a digital library where you can find more information about the particular mural, as well as an Emiliano Zapata source that is background on Emiliano Zapata, who is where we got the quote from on the mural. And then at the very bottom, you can see it's a little cut off, but there's a book that's also found in the library. Now, what's interesting about the sources is you can click on these links and it will take you to those sources. The cool thing about doing a Google Doc for this assignment is you can make your links live and click to them. And that pays off later when you write your post, which we'll talk about. So when we talk about range of text, once again, we're talking about websites, popular periodicals, scholarly library databases, and library books. We want to mix not just one source, but a wide range from popular sources that don't have the highest level of credibility to academic and professional sources that do. That's good research across a range.